Lads, what's going on, Gonfi? And today I am going to bring you another, the hybrid squads on my channel have seemed to just be ridiculous lately, but this is going to be up there with another one of the top teams that you're going to be seeing on my channel. It is ridiculous. We have the likes of Inform Benzema, we have the likes of the new Inform Ibarbo. Oh, it is just a ridiculous team. We've got Ribery thrown in there as well, lads. Wait until you see this team. But I just want to say, if you're looking for cheap FUT coins, as usual, fast, reliable coin service, FIFA Coin Traders link will be in the description as usual. And also, remember I said last week, if my video hit 1,000 likes, I would give away a random player. That player was in for Machete. So if your name is Sadiq Badder, space Badder, I've already messaged you, so make sure you get back to me, Sadiq_Badder, because you haven't got back to me yet. You have won yourself in for Machete, and if he doesn't reply in the next 2 days, because it's been about a week now, well, it's been about 3-4 days, I think. If he doesn't reply to me now, I'm just gonna give him away to someone else because he is taking forever. Also, lads, same with this video. I think I'm gonna do it until I hit 30k because my channel is growing so fast. A random player from this team will be given away if we can smash 1,000 likes today on this video, which I know we can, lads. So let's get into it. First, in goal, we have got Inform De Gea. Wow, we have got Mr. Donut Robber, if you can remember him from my team of criminals. And absolute beast. I loved him. Funny enough, one of his best traits is coming out off a corner and punching the ball away, when in real life he's absolutely terrible at that. So that's pretty funny, but in game he's a really good keeper. He's 6 foot tall, 87 diving, 88 reflexes. I mean, he's not one of the best keepers I've used. He's not up there with the likes of Inform Sirigu and stuff, but he's a good keeper. I mean, I could have used any Premier League keeper, and I really wanted to try out this new Inform De Gea. Thought it'd be good to use him. Then centre backs, we have got Inform Sagna, the brand new. Paid 200 bags for this guy, 200k straight up in a 3-4-1-2. And also, lads, let me know if you actually like this formation, because it's just a new one that I tried out. I've never used it before on FIFA. It was pretty solid. I've used better formations, but you know, it was decent. But anyway, on to Sagna. Good centre back, probably the best centre back by far in this defence. I mean, he was solid. He's quick. I mean, whoever actually said this guy was bad is telling you absolute shit, because he's fast, he's strong, he's good in the air, his slide tackles are immense, and he has got one hell of a shot on him. So, honestly, I don't see what any bad points of him are. I'd definitely be using him in a Premier League team. The only bad thing is he's very expensive, 200k for a centre-back. Some people may say is a little bit too steep for them. Then we've got Inform Koscielny, and to partner him, then we have got CAMPAGNARO Inform. Koscielny, another brilliant player. I know I'm going to be biased because I'm an Arsenal fan, but honest to God, these two together as a centre-back, they were both brilliant, both Arsenal as well. You could probably make a sick Inform Arsenal squad now as well. But Koscielny was quality for me. I just thought, you know, he was solid, good. That was his best thing, coming headers off corners. Tripping over my words there. But yeah, he's just, in the air, look, 82 heading, he is just amazing. He seems to win every header. Scored me a goal, which you'll probably see at the end as well. But yeah, he was decent, man. Another bad thing about him is he is 94k, which is pretty steep. And then we've got Inform CAMPAGNARO, who you're going to see one of the, in the clips at the end, I've got when he goes on just a mad run and strikes the crossbar off an absolute screamer. I've added that in the clips at the end, so you'll see. He only has a 60 shot, but wait until you see it. 73 pace, which is a little bit, he's a little bit sluggish at times, but his strength, his defending and his heading is amazing, which makes it fair. I would prefer him to be a little bit taller for a centre back, but considering I'm not playing him straight down the middle, he's not too bad out on the wide. Centre mid, then we are going to be using this guy, Silva Quintero, and then we're going to be using Inform FREDY, who we all know about. My review on Quintero is this guy is a set piece specialist. When it comes to corners, free kicks, penalties, anything, he just seems overpowered to fuck on the ball. His dribbling is immense. I mean, this guy can dribble past any sort of player. His left foot is an absolute rocket. Of course, EA be telling shit again with that 62 shot, because we all know that is not true. His shot is a rocket, and anyone who's played with him will tell you the same. And we've got FREDY, who possibly one of the best long shots on the game, in my opinion. I mean, it is ridiculous, his shot. He's one of the best suited all-round players on the game, in my opinion, as well. His pace is good, his dribbling's good, defending, passing, heading, everything he's good at. The one thing that puts a lot of people off him is the fact he's only got 2-star skills. But you play GUARIN in sort of a deeper position, centre mid, but he gets back because of his high, I swear he's got high defensive. Don't quote me on that. But you play him in a CDM role sometimes because of his 80 defending as well. And he's good aggression. And trust me, you don't really need skill moves for him. You just enjoy his dribbling and his amazing shot. 76k I paid for him, and he was definitely worth that. Right mid then, we're going to be using our first 5-star skiller of this team. It is going to be ERIK LAMELA, whatever you want to call him. I think it's LAMELA. 5-star skills, 3-star weakie, unfortunately, but he is left-footed on the right side, so he cuts in and bang. He has got a bang, I'll tell you that right now. Fortunately, he didn't manage to get me any goals from the right mid position, unlike my left mid, who you're going to see in a minute, but his pace, his dribbling, and his skills were absolutely epic, and I've played him on the right wing, and he was one of my favourite players I've ever played with. So, shouts out if you want to use him. I definitely go and use him on the right wing. He is a absolute don. Played 38k for him. Onto the left mid, then we're going to be using, if you haven't already guessed from what I said earlier, Frank Ribery, a.k.a. Scarface, a.k.a. underage sex guy, if you can remember him from my team of criminals. But nah, all jokes aside, lads, Ribery is a beast. I'm pretty sure we all know. I picked him for almost 600k. Was gonna lend his inform version, but I thought, you know what, I already had this guy in my club. I may as well just use his standard version. And when I used his inform version, I didn't see much of a difference for me to want to go and try and get him. But 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's one of the best players on the game. That's without a doubt. Scored me 4 in 8 on the left mid. I mean, that's in quite a deep position compared to like playing him left wing or left forward. So I was very, very pleased with that. He's just amazing, lads. I don't really need to speak too much about him. We all know his shot, his dribbling, his pace, his acceleration off the mark. Everything about him is just insane, and he's one of my favourite players, lads. If you ever get the coins, you better go and get him. Then we've got centre forward, the big black ox / tank / machine. It's going to be Victor Ibarbo. I'm telling you, if you saw this 6'2" absolute coconut killer coming at you, you would shit yourself. 92 pace, 86 dribbling. He is a steam train, trust me. In my review of him, a lot of people I don't think have done him much justice saying he's bad, because I think he's good. I think he's very good. Scored me 4 in 7 from a centre forward position when he's got 2 absolute epic strikers in front of him, which you'll see in a minute, which was good enough. In the air, he is absolutely deadly. He's got one hell of a long shot. His finishing is very poor, I'll give it that, but his dribbling is immense. For a guy this size, his dribbling is disgusting. If he had 4-star skills, Lord, praise the Lord if this guy had 4 skills, man. He would be something out of heaven. He would be ridiculous. But there we go. His strength and everything else that goes with it for a centre forward was absolutely insane. And I loved him. I really enjoyed playing with him. Up front then, we're going to be using inform Benzema. And if you haven't already guessed / already seen, it's going to be inform Higgy, as I call him. Inform Higuain, of course. Benzema first up. Picked him up for 500k, which is very, very steep for a striker, as a lot of you will say. That rhymed. I just clocked. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Wow, what can I say about this guy other than just him being a complete beast? Obviously, what you're going to get for 500k. Obviously, Benzema always being so OP because he's quite fat. He seems to have this sort of weird strength that he just like wobbles past players when they're like trying to pull him back and stuff. But his 86 pace seems faster than that. His 85 dribbling is just insane. And his long shots, you're going to see some at the end. He has just got an insane shot on him. Brilliant player. Don't know if he was worth the 500k. I didn't see too much of a difference from his normal card, but he was definitely insane. Now on to inform Higgy, as I like to call him. Obviously Gonzalo Higuain, as you lot might want to call him. 4-star skills, 4-star weakie. And this guy was the biggest shock in this team. I mean, this guy shocked the shit out of my asshole. I'm not even joking. He was that good. It was ridiculous how good he was. I mean, 79 pace, I looked at him, I thought, I'm going to have to use him for the chemistry for him to link up, obviously, with Benzema and LAMELA on the right. I'm going to have to use him. And I thought, oh, I don't really want to use him because of the pace. But his in-game stats are immense. His long shot is crazy. He can pass, he can head. He's strong, he's got good aggression. And his acceleration and pace was a lot better than 79. You're going to see him run from the halfway line and outpace a pretty pacey defender in one of the clips. And I was just like, wow, this guy is amazing for his coins. I mean, he didn't much outshine Benzema or Ibarbo. You know, he was in there with the goals. He was doing what I wanted him to do. And I was very, very pleased. So, lads, there's a little hint for you. There's a little tip. If you're looking for like a sort of a under 100k striker, go and give Higuain a go. Trust me, because he was quality. But lads, that is the team. I hope you've enjoyed. It is, as you can see, an immense team. Going to cost you around about 2 million coins. Around that mark if you're looking to buy it. I hope you have enjoyed. I'm bringing you immense hybrids lately. Make sure you leave me a comment in what team you want me to do next, of course, for tomorrow's video. And also, if we can smash 1,000 likes, a player will be given away from this team. So I'll leave you with some goals. I hope you've enjoyed. Peace.